Hello fellas, and welcome back to Love Urban. It's been a little while since I've done one of these episodes, due to a few things, but I'm back with a new mic, so it should be a lot better sound. I know the last one was just about when my previous mic was giving up, so I've got a new one, so a proper Yeti, Blue Yeti, so it should be a nice crisp voice for you now. But previously the two gals, Iris and Zoe, they'd done some things that I can't get out of my head, unfortunately, and and now they're just figuring out what to do with the aftermath. Now that their dad has tried to have some words with them, so we're back on this now. In Zoe's absence, I lack the motivation to do any more packing. Yes, they were going to leave, weren't they? They were going to pack up and just skip town and leave. I sit on my bed and pick up my belongings, then toss them aside. Just looking at the backpack in front of me makes me tired, and I honestly have no desire to keep packing. Same when you're going on holiday. Yeah, you don't want to pack, but it's something you gotta do. Oh. My fatigue and lethargy eventually just keep taking hold of me. I lay down and soon fall asleep. I allow myself a moment to rest before the struggle begins anew. She wakes up. When I wake up, a quick glance at the clock tells me that I've overslept. Sleeping at all would have made me oversleep. 2 hours have passed since Zoe left, and most of that time I spent dozing off. Takes a long while to go shopping. 2 hours. Must be getting a lot of stuff. For someone who was keen to keep packing, I've made quite a blunder. Pretty much. Zoe, are you here? Nope. Sorry, I fell asleep while you're out. The food's probably cold by now, isn't it? Zoe, she's not arrived. She's probably been found somewhere and been taken in. That's what I'm guessing. I thought her dad's found her. I checked Zoe's bedroom, the bathroom, and finally the kitchen. I found no trace of Zoe, and the refrigerator's still bare, and Zoe's nowhere to be found. Yeah, they've found her, I think. Despite my lengthy nap, Zoe's not returned. Zoe's still out? Yep. Jeez, how long does it take to get some food? She didn't get sidetracked and buy a bunch of other stuff, did she? Maybe I should have gone with her after all. Even if I'm scared, sending her out alone is just... Knocks. Ooh. Will it be Zoe? The moment I begin to worry, I hear a knock at the door. I quickly walk over to the door, unlock it, and turn the handle and open the door wide. But as I grant the person at the door entry into the apartment, I quickly realised the person in front of me was not Zoe. Yeah, I imagine so. Dad? Oh, I was waiting for this. I was expecting Dad, to be honest. That's my name. How are you doing, Iris? Smiling to himself at this opening remark, my father walks inside. This is going to be interesting. I close the door behind him and turn around, still wearing a surprised expression on my face. Dad, what are you doing here? Is there something wrong with me visiting my beloved daughter? No, but when they've been doing what they have been, it's a bit concerning. No, of course not. It's just, after the conversation we had earlier, I thought that I'd what? Disown my daughter because she hung up on me? I don't think it's quite the reason you disown her. You know I'd never do something like that. No, I knew that. My mouth slowly curls into a smile. With the same loving tone as he used over the phone, my father lulls me into a sense of security. And you're going to get dropped in a minute. If it's my father, the man who raised me single-handedly and never once gave up on me, then maybe. Iris, about what we were discussing earlier, I spoke to your teacher again after I called you. I used to speak to Zoe, and I feel that now I have a good grasp of the situation. Okay. You spoke to Zoe? I imagine that was what happened. I did. I called her around 90 minutes ago, and we met up at the mall. She explained to me everything what happened. I asked her about what your teacher told me, and Zoey is able to shed light on everything. My eyes and mouth open wide as my father's relation. Yeah, something's not quite right. I don't think she's been told the correct information. The smile adoring my face disappears. I wear the same surprised expression that I adopted moments ago as I stare at my father in disbelief. I don't believe this. Well, what did that man say? Easy, Iris. It's not what you're thinking. Yeah, I don't think it is actually either. I spoke to your teacher about what he thought he saw, and I made sure to correct this whole misunderstanding. Okay. Misunderstanding? I don't understand. Your father shakes his head and smiles. It seems your teacher has a little too much to drink. No, I don't think so. And when he came out of the bar, he thought he saw something strange. Okay, but he understands now. A little financial incentive helped him to finally sober him up. Okay, you paid him off basically. Some rich ass dad, but I suppose he is paying for this lot as well, so yeah, he's going to be pretty loaded. He won't be bothering you anymore. Everything in the way. Everything is the way it should be, okay? I stare blankly at my father. I know where to believe what I'm hearing. Yeah, I don't think he's been quite had the right information told to him. There's no way it could be all this easy. All of the pressure that was suddenly put on us, the ramifications of forbidden relationship, Zoey injuring that teacher, how can it all just disappear? Yeah. I still don't get it. Yeah. How can everything be okay? Just like that? Probably because he doesn't know the fact that you two are sleeping together. After what I did, why would you do this for me? Don't be silly, Iris. You've done nothing wrong. Yeah, he hasn't a clue. Teenagers make mistakes. It's a fact of life. And I wasn't about to let some grumpy old man ruin your life because of one little incident. Okay. I love you, Iris. You're the one person I care for more than any other. And I would do anything to protect you. Okay. But I can't be protected by you. Not this time. No, there's a law in yeah, there's a law in place to stop this kind of stuff. My scholarship, I missed too many classes and I screwed up everything. If you can't fix that. True. I can't get your scholarship back. That's one thing I can't do. But you know, from the very beginning, that scholarship was something you desired, not something you needed. Contrary to what you might believe, I'm perfectly capable of paying for your tuition. He's fucking loaded, mate. Oh, yeah, he's properly loaded. You might not get your own apartment anymore, but I can at least pay your education. Yeah, he's loaded. Really, you're losing your scholarship is a bigger blow to you than you think it is to me. Well, to you than it is to me. Yeah, but I still don't think he gets quite the full picture. You wanted to prove that you could stand on your own 2 feet. You rose up to the challenge, and if it ended in failure, you still managed to show what you could do. I'm proud of you, Iris. With or without your scholarship. Okay then. I wipe my eyes with my hands as my father's smiling face and kind words bring me back from the edge. Right. It feels like a great weight has suddenly lifted from my shoulders. All of the stress, the worries about my future, the possibility of being on the run. In an instant, everything's been rectified. Yeah, it's good when your dad could buy us out of everything, but I still don't quite think he has the right frame, the right picture of what's happened. How silly. I tried to prove that I couldn't be independent, but in the end, I've gone back to relying on you once more. I really am a failure. Free from all the stress racking my brain, I suddenly begin to feel dizzy. The room starts spinning, and I desperately reach out steadying myself against the wall as I try to remain upright. Iris, are you okay? I loosen my shirt from around my neck, giving myself some air. My face and throat feel hot. It's difficult for me to breathe, as though some kind of sickness has suddenly taken hold of me. As I begin to slump over, I feel a pivot support beneath me. My father pulls my arm over his shoulder and keeps me upright, easing me forward. Take it easy, Iris. I know this is a lot to take in. Okay. You've had a rough couple of days. You're utterly exhausted, and you need a proper rest, free from the drama going around you. Just lay down for a while and get some rest. Leave everything else to me. Yeah, this isn't quite right. I wasn't quite expecting this kind of turn, but I nod weakly, and I surrender myself to Father's care. Sleepy, sleepy. Once we enter my bedroom, my father eases me down to bed. My back hits the cool sheets, and a great deal of tension in my body turns into relief. My worries are all behind me. I can rest peacefully, comforted by the sheets, which Zoey and I made love. I thought that was the other bed. I swear that was Zoey's bed that was in. Not theirs. Sleep well, Alice. You have nothing left to be anxious about. Okay. I'm going to take care of everything, just as promised. Okay. Really? My father nods while showing me a great smile. Of course. What good is a father who can't take care of his own family? You may think this is selfish to keep relying on me, but the truth is, you're the best thing that's happened to me, Iris. And being needed by you is one of my last greatest joys. Fair enough. So for now, while you're still too young and naive to take on the world alone, let me support you, just for a little while longer. Fair enough. Right. So we basically got to figure out whether he is up to date with the actual situation or not. I don't think he is entirely. I think he's sort of got mixed sort of messages from two people. So it's a bit of I'm not 100% certain what's going on properly yet. My eyes gradually open as morning rolls around once more. I awaken with a surprising amount of ease, and I stretch my arms, quickly spring to life as the sun watches over my eyes. I've slept longer than any healthy person should, and yet I've never felt better. That's not something you could need. Good sleep. Can't beat good sleep. Coaxed by the smell of sizzling bacon, I thought it was a shower to be honest, I follow my nose out of my bedroom into the kitchen. Can't beat a bit of bacon. Bacon will always wake somebody up, regardless. It's one of those senses that it just brings you to life. Nothing like a good piece of bacon. Now this is how morning should be. That smells heavenly, Zoey. It's not, Zoey. Haha. Nobody could say no to the smell of bacon. See, exactly. Not even vegetarians, pretty much. Ha, you're right about that. It's not Zoey. My voice wavers as I stare into the kitchen. The person in front of me, making breakfast for tourists, is not Zoey. Who'd have guessed? It's my father. I'm wondering whether the thing behind it was Zoey's to leave and her dad basically takes care. I reckon there's been some kind of deal there. Dad? What is it? Not taking my eyes off the frying pan, my father cracks open another egg and adds it to the sizzling mass of pot on the stove. Why are you still here? And where's Zoey? Did she go out already? Nope. He's the I'm pretty sure he's basically banished her. Oh, about that. Hey, let's talk about that after breakfast, okay? You slept all day yesterday. You must be starving by now. While my stomach agrees with my father, I'm too alert mentally to miss his deflection. Yeah, he's We've not seen that room before. Okay, that's another room we tend to see. I'll leave the kitchen and go into the bathroom. Then to Zoe's room. She's nowhere to be found. And her belongings are gone. Yeah. He's banished her from being near Zoe. Well, being near Aris. That's what's happened. I'm pretty sure that's what's happened. Dad, where's Zoe? Later. Let's get some food into you first. Then we'll... Where's Zoe? Who? I shout unintentionally and bang my fist on the dining table. My father freezes up once more, gaining a response to the loud noise, and allowing an expression of surprise to mask his face for a moment before trying to put on a smile. Now, just calm down, Iris. I know you're upset. I'll explain everything to you shortly, so please, sit down and eat with me first, okay? I glare at my father. With my fist still shaking by my sides, I remain standing, unmoving. Seeing that, my father sighs and turns off the stove. Fine, have it your way. This isn't going to end up well. Zoe's gone, Iris. That's what I was waiting for. My father's expressions turn serious in an instant. He cuts straight to the heart of the matter and states his key point bluntly, then waits for my response. Gone? What do you mean, gone? Where is she? Is Zoe coming back? She isn't coming back. Not now. Not ever. That's what I was waiting for. I brought Zoe's belongings to her while you were asleep. She should be halfway across the country by now. That's what I was waiting for. Wait? I quietly whispered to myself in disbelief. But that doesn't make any sense. Zoe can't be gone. There's no way she'd leave me. Not like this. Not unless her dad would made her to. Zoe loves me. She couldn't possibly disappear without saying a word. Who she did. And it's precisely because she loves you that she did. And she's loved her again. Yes. Remember once more, she did the same. Lost her for about 3 weeks. You're lying. Zoe would never. She can't be. Oh, she probably did. And your dad probably forced it that way. I'm not lying, Iris. Zoe left. And no matter how that makes you feel, you owe it to her to understand why. When I spoke to your teacher, one of the conditions attached to his silence was that the source of the problem be removed. Okay then. That's how it's gone mad. The deal is Zoe gets completely put out the problem, then everything doesn't get reported to the police. That's basically what happens. No. I told Zoe that I could return to school. That you could return to school without further incident if she agreed to leave. Okay then. Zoe was reluctant at first, but we both agreed that was the best. Oh, so how much does he actually know? I wonder, does he actually know everything? I'm wondering. I don't know. Obviously, he doesn't know the full-on thing, but does he know more than I thought he did? She understood what an impact her presence was having on your life. She could see for herself that your life was draining, and she knew that she was the cause. Fair enough. But Zoe didn't want to give up on your future for her sake, or to live in hiding away from your friends and family. She wanted you to live happy, fulfilling life, even if that meant your life wouldn't include her. Right? She wished to leave on her own free will. She said if her leaving meant you would have your future, had the future you deserved, then she would go without her ever looking back. No, I don't. You're lying. I don't think he is. Iris, Zoe's your sister, and this is what she wanted. I offered to put her up in a school elsewhere, or help her get set up in another town, but she wished to do this all on her own. Right? I gave Zoe enough money to live for a while in a nicer city, far away. She's going to quit school with my permission and pursue her dream of becoming a musician. Fair enough. She'll have the life she wanted from the beginning, and you'll be able to return to school This is the best option for... I don't want this. Okay. You're trying to tell me that Zoe's gone just like that? Pretty much. Yeah. That you two... You decided all this behind my back? And you thought I'd be okay with it? I don't know whether you thought you'd be okay with it. You just did it anyway. Iris, please. No. Get away from me. Zoe wouldn't leave me like this. She said that she wouldn't live without me anymore. She promised that we'd run away together and be happy. So there's no way that she... My hot tears streamed down my face as reality comes crashing down on me. Yeah, I don't know why you did expect this, to be honest. Once again, Zoe's gone. She had vanished without a trace, leaving me with no say in the matter, and deciding for both of us what was best. Zoe left me, even after she promised she would be together. She left me. Iris, I know this must be difficult for you, but you have to understand that this is for the best. You have a normal life now, and so can Zoe. This is the only way to make it happen. So please, just calm down and shut up already. This is all your fault. Zoe would never do this if you hadn't tricked her. What did you say to make her leave? What lies did you tell her? I didn't lie. Everything I told her was the truth. Liar. You're even lying now. Everything you say. It's all... I had my head and watched my tears fall on the floor. The moment I let my guard down, my father wrapped my head around me, forcing my face into his chest. Let go. Let go. I tried to push my father away from me, and pounded his back with my fist, and struggled fiercely, hitting him again and again as I tried to break free. But my father doesn't let go. He keeps holding on to me, taking it all in as I let out my frustration. I hate you, Dad. I swear, I hate you so much. Phew. Take on, honey. Slow out. My punches grow weaker and eventually I lose the will to keep hitting him. You get that. I locked my shoulders and allow my arms to fall behind my sides, sobbing into my father's chest as his arms hold me. My anger dissipates, leaving me with no but overwhelming feeling of grief. Zoe, how could you do this to me again? I love you so much, and yet you left me. Not once, but twice. Yeah. If that's how it's always going to be between us, then maybe... Phew. It was impossible for us to be together after all. Phew. Ooh, have I hit the end? Oh, I don't know. Throughout the week, I tried calling Zoe and messaging her multiple times. Eventually, I only received a number unavailable dial tone. Oh, the number's been changed. Right, I see. She's basically been completely wiped from her memory, pretty much. I felt like I was going insane without her. Each day was such a drag. I just couldn't bear the loneliness that engulfed me. I ached for her. My body craved her touch, as well as her kiss just once more time. I usually ended up crying myself to sleep. I even stopped eating daily. She was the only thing that I could think about, and it was killing me. Oh wow. Wow, that's something different. That's a different picture. Although this is very pixel art, to be honest. These are always nice sort of hand-drawn stuff, and then you have pixel art in the background. It's really bit of an unusual transition. My father did his best to support me, and even offered to get me counselling. You needed quite a lot of counselling. I found ways to convince him it was just a phase, that my experience with my sister was just a passing fancy. Okay. Maybe he just wanted to believe me, to believe it was all over Zoe and I didn't need to see her shrink. Yeah, I don't think so. So he may have actually known everything, actually. That's actually a little bit surprising. so he agreed to let me stay here alone until I finished up school. Okay. Okay. When I went back to school, I saw Professor Podbert. Oh, the reasoning behind it. My stomach twisted as he smiled at me, holding open the door for me like nothing out as the ordinary. Yeah, he was probably paid quite a big chunk to do that, basically. I never did learn how much Father paid him, probably a good lot. But the professor never spoke to me or anyone about what he saw that night. Fair enough. Phew. Honestly, with that, I'm actually going to leave it here because I don't know how much is left and I don't want to just go beyond the end. So I'm going to leave it here for now, and we'll come back and see what happens in the next episode. So in the meantime, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you like this episode, subscribe to see some more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.